Eugenics. What is eugenics? Eugenics is the science of improving a human population controlled by reproduction for others to increase desired characteristics. Eugenics comes from the Greek roots meaning good or good birth. Developed in 1883 by Sir Francis Galton, his purpose for developing eugenics was to improve the human race in genetics and characteristics. Fun fact, Sir Francis Galton is the cousin of this man, Charles Darwin, who is known for his work in evolution. If you were to ask a person today about the eugenics movement in the American history, you would probably get a puzzled look followed by a "what is that?" question. Most people today have no idea about the eugenics movement that took place in our American history. The eugenics movement took place in the 1900s, led by Charles Davenport and Harry Laughlin. Over 65,000 Americans were sterilized, often without their consent or knowledge. Over 33 states had operations of eugenics programs. Eugenics became a social popular movement that peaked in the 1920s and 1930s. In some states, social workers had the ability to recommend if a person should be sterilized, and sometimes that recommendation was approved. ABC News reported in North Carolina, over 85% of their sterilization victims were performed on women as young as 9 years of age. Since 2011, most of those victims have since passed away, but their family continue to live with this pain daily. Only 7 states have publicly apologized to the victims and their families, and only 1 has taken steps to compensate those victims and their family members. Adolf Hitler was an advocate of eugenics. He had individuals killed and sterilized in his country. Often these people were poor or had some form of disability. He considered these people to be worthless. However, eugenics became unfavorable once the Nazis took advantage of the science and used it in their form of doctrines. To me, personally, I think eugenics was an evil practice that was hidden in our history. I think it took away a person's right to say if they would like to reproduce or not. I think it should be entirely left up to that person. It is their God-given right. Whether they are rich or poor, disabled or not, it should be left up to that individual whether they want to reproduce and start a family. Thank you.